Hey everyone, welcome back for Season 3 of World of Shadows.
Yay.
I'm Remel Turnus, I'm the Community and Marketing Director for Catalyst Game Labs. So excited to be here with you all for Season 3. Before we kick off, we do have a word from our sponsors.
We are here for World of Shadows Season 3. We do have a list of sponsors we want to talk about. First off, we got to thank Warsenal. Warsenal has provided us with some of this. This is the newer stuff. Has it been just glued?
Yeah.
All right, let me hear it. Hold that up. Warsenal has given us some incredible terrain for you to see that we will use in the show at some point. So thank you so much to Warsenal. I'll put that back down there. And then we'd also like to thank Hero Forge, even though this time around we are using a combination of actual minis. Look, it's me. From the Shadowrun blister packs. Grab a couple blister packs over there. We'll show that off real quick. Here's some blister packs of minis. Finally, Shadowrun minis for you to order, pick up, and play, including Controlled Chaos, which is that it? It's us, Controlled Chaos.
Look at that handsome man.
Yeah, okay. But we also want to thank Hero Forge because we have our sculpted minis that we've painted here. There's Nyx and Chronostatic as the Hero Forge minis. We'll do a little combination of each to thank them for their amazing support. And of course, next up, we'd like to thank Foam Brain Games, who've supplied us with these delicious dice trays and some dice to use in the show. So thank you so much for that. That's all the important ones, right?
I think so.
Oh, we're forgetting one. Catalyst Game Labs, the actual Zaibatsu that controls and runs the corporation of Shadowrun. So therefore, we would love to thank them for giving us this opportunity to shoot not one, not two, but 3 seasons of World of Shadows. And thank you.
Welcome back, everyone, for episode 14 and the season finale.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Uh-oh. Season 3.
This is where we all die.
Quick, do something nuts.
We already did.
It's true.
Boris body surfed downstairs.
And we broke into the headquarters of a major corp.
Sure did. It's not like we had help from a senior executive or anything.
Then we made no money in the process.
Well,
And weren't working for a Johnson.
That's right.
Ranking the crazy things we've done.
that is pretty crazy.
Well, hopefully we'll get some money out of this big deal.
that's kind of up there in the crazy things.
Now, for our merch today,
Hi, Merch.
Hi, Merch.
Hello.
I want to hear more about Jenna.
Ooh.
What about me?
Sell yourself.
Where can we find you? What are you doing? And where else can we find Boris on the internet?
I don't think we can find Boris anywhere else except in our old streams.
And on
when
the
we
board
used to
game.
Oh, and literally right there.
Yeah, we have a Boris
See
mini.
him. I keep looking over at him fondly.
Aww.
Little guy.
You making him proud this season?
I hope so. Yeah, and I do stand up at Yuck Yucks. I don't have any dates memorized, so that's where we're at.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well, we're happy you're here. Check out
happy I'm here.
check out the Six Sides channel for their Shadowrun to see Boris and the detective in action alongside Leroy and Chrono.
The staples. We hold the entire thing together.
Oh, that's such a scary thought.
We've been in every Shadowrun game ever on the channel. It's been both of us at minimum. Even when there was only 2 players, it was us.
I understand that, but the thought of Leroy and Chrono holding anything together is terrifying.
Right?
Especially with staples.
Mostly because of Leroy.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't think I've played Chronostatic without you.
There might have been one convention game. There was one convention game I played without you, and it was Shadowrun.
I don't consider convention games.
Then yeah, outside.
Counting. Yeah, counting.
In that case, then yeah.
So I'm talking about 6-side stream worthy.
Then both of us have been in every single Shadowrun game.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, you guys made it out of Horizon somehow. I mean, with 36 technomancers, I guess that was
That kind of helped a lot.
easier than you thought it would be. There's going to be a lot of chaos. The building is missing a chunk, and you have 35 technomancers to drop off along your way to Seattle.
I'm gonna record the news.
Meanwhile,
Later.
I assume you are headed straight on the road then, since you have so many folks.
I don't think we left anything at the safe house.
I think we're getting the.
I think we probably should not be lingering here.
No.
We need to leave.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys
Road again.
head on the road. As you drop off, there's a lot of gratitude, a lot of thanks. You have discovered what Gitmo is, and it is a Matrix community for technomancers. There are some Deckers in there too, but mostly technomancers.
Gitmo.
And there's a lot of celebration about this. Like, family is reunited. It's a community, and it's like a safe space for you now.
Whoa.
That's really good.
Negative?
For Gitmo.
Well, I gotta be at least an honorary member.
I don't think we're allowed in safe space.
It's by invitation, so Nyx would have to approve that.
We'll see.
Then you also have, as you drop off, the woman that was in the open container with you, she gives you a heartfelt thanks, and she gives you her a comm code because they didn't get their equipment, but you had some boot burners, and they'll have enough to pick up along the way, since all of their accounts were not taken offline.
There's a thank you card made out of felt cut into the shape of a heart.
They didn't have time for that,
Heartfelt thanks.
but shut up.
So okay, so I have a way to contact her then.
Yes, and you have a
What
new
was her
contact.
name?
She introduces herself finally.
I mean, it was chaotic, so I understand.
To you as Tessa Farthingdale.
Whoa! What?
You're adopted.
Whoa!
Wait a second.
Fajonia?
Tessa Farthingdale. Why does that make me adopted? That's not where my mind goes.
Because they're all farthing. I bet you they're all farthing.
Oh, Jabron.
Can I ask around and ask the others?
The only one.
Okay, I retract my previous.
So she's my sister.
Oh God, I
Older,
better keep
you
my
said.
mouth shut.
How would I not remember having an older sibling? How much older? You said a couple of years older.
She without knowing her age, but she doesn't look.
I mean, it's hard.
It's elves. But like
Elves.
Elves.
she must have been out of the house by the time you were born, or at least through your earliest memories.
Out of the house, meaning already being experimented on.
Yep.
What effing bastards my parents are. Okay, so now, okay. What?
Were.
Oops. This makes me even angrier. I don't think I can deal yet
That's fine.
with telling her who I am. Does she seem to? She doesn't have any recognition of
I mean,
me.
you've done a lot of work, so like you don't have the ears, you've got the horns.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm like, what are you trying to say?
We're done.
He phrased it the exact way he meant to phrase it.
Yeah, I mean, I really have done a lot to mask my elven identity. I will take the
In fact, you probably look like that.
information to contact her, and I mean, I will introduce myself and as Nyx, and that's it. But then she would not know me as that. So, but I can reach her now. So I have to process and also figure out if I even want to tell her, because I feel like that even brings more danger. But I do say, I think it's best if you assume a new identity completely. Both meat space, matrix, everything.
Guess I'm a Shadowrunner now.
That tends to be how it works. Do you think she might find solace in knowing that she didn't go through it all by herself?
She knows she didn't go through it all by herself. There are 36 people.
You know what I mean.
Is the she Nyx? You didn't go. Well, she knew she wouldn't by herself.
Like, this is like a blow to Nyx and me. I feel that
you're saying it was a bad idea to tell her who you are. I'm saying that might be what she needs right now.
But I think probably what Nyx needs is time to process.
Yeah, I also think there might be guilt issues. Definitely guilt issues for me right now, not knowing that I could have earlier in my life, before even if I had discovered this before my powers came about.
There was no way for you to know.
Yeah, but that's not what I would be thinking right now.
When did you become compassionate?
I got a big heart.
You do have an enlarged.
He does have a big heart. His mom says that all the time.
Eating way too much Nougat burger.
Well, that's what we need to make
and Pop-Tarts and fruit roll-ups or whatever that carry around with you. Yeah, I think I need to leave it be and process and have this. I need to see what's going on. I also need to verify. It does make a lot more sense that our two were unplugged. So if it was mom,
yeah, okay.
Compassion for her children, yes. Compassion for the others, no.
Well, that's a fair point though, right? Because you kind of just woke up.
Yeah, with nothing. I was super vulnerable and still on the floor.
I'm on team your mom at this point. I think that's the only explanation.
It does make a lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
But
now it makes
also
sense when they
still
say
not
take care
great.
of them.
Yeah, there's two of them. Yeah.
Take care of them.
Take care of them. Yeah. Okay.
right,
I
so
take
your
the
mom
information.
ultimately
I
did
take
right
the
there.
information. I still want to then. I mean, I'm going to review the footage when we have a chance to really do. Yeah, I was. But I to see, like, if I see my mom coming into the room and unplugging us, that's verification right there.
You find it on the cameras.
Okay, so there we go. Verified. This girl's not lying to me. I will be looking after her from afar, and I don't want to put her. We do too much dangerous shit to put her in further danger. I need to process this.
I think what I was going to say was, imagine a world in which your mother had a choice: follow through and do the things your dad did and get killed, and keep alive and find a way to keep somewhat of humanity in place to protect you, or resist it and be killed and then have no control over your life. Your escape originally and your escape now are too coincidental. I think she's biding her time and dealing with it the same way this movie from, like, I don't know, it was like several hundred years ago. Star Wars?
Oh man.
Jyn Erso.
Deep cut.
Jyn Erso versus her dad, who built the Death Star. I mean, it's an old film.
I've seen it.
It's Galen Erso.
Yeah, Galen Erso, but it's the same scenario. And I think even though there was an evil done there was a exhaust port built into that evil, and it was your mom doing that. And I think she had to deal with the suffering in order to keep you guys from what it could have been. Would be my
Power of a mother's love is one of the most ancient of all powers. That's something I do.
well,
She could have stopped it a lot earlier.
maybe not though, because not everybody is as awesome as I am, or you,
or me.
Roy, or Boris, or the detective. We are a particular breed that can get things done. She may have just been caught to a rock and a hard place, and the only way to get through that was time.
It makes sense though, right? Think of it this way. If she tried something and it failed, she's dead. She can't help anymore. But if she tries something and just a little tiny thing and it succeeds just a little bit, she can stick around to keep doing those little things.
Yeah.
Well, seeing as though people take care of people, we have people we need to take care of.
Exactly.
Sorry.
As this
And-
emotional
and as
conversation's
we-
happening, I'm just scanning for threats.
As I, yeah, and
Someone needs to be.
as you say that, like I realize more and more. If I tell Tessa about this connection, and this connection gets out in any way, then that's just one more person on the target list for the alderman or whoever it is that's doing these things to our friends.
I suspect we are at a nougat burger, having this conversation, getting it fueled up, and outside, so the four of us are sitting at the table with our burgers, eating.
Number 5,
And
no cheese.
outside on the sidewalk under a lampshade, where the only thing is raining is the lampshade, is the detective sitting there scanning for threats, narrating what we're saying inside. There they are.
It's reading our lips.
I want to hear it.
He's reading our lips. Yeah, narrating us.
Don't read it wrong.
Yeah, hey, Aaron, right now, just let's go.
There they are, sitting inside the Nougat Burger, discussing plans within plans. Chronostatic, always looking ahead. I know when they come out, he'll have our next steps figured out, and it'll be bulletproof.
He almost made it through with a break. Throw it away. All I'm saying is,
I can't believe you don't get cheese. What is the point?
oh, you don't want me to have cheese.
All right, you're get fucking.
Listen,
I forgot.
I will save you this one mercy. I'm not heartless, as we've established. All right?
Forget he gives you bubble guts.
A lot more than that.
Oh no.
All I'm saying is, drama bonding. It's great. Pop-Tart.
Not a chance.
It's new.
Don't trust it.
It's the apple pie moment.
Yeah.
Nah.
You want a burger?
No, I would order something. Why do we always have to go to Nougat Burger?
Because it's delicious. He says he eats his like double soy burger with real cheese.
Yeah, I mean, you look. The culinary palate is just it's unachievable by anyone else who's tried it. It's like Dr. Pepper. They perfected it, and everyone else is just trying to catch up.
Leroy and his special friend bonding over Nougat Burger. A touching moment.
Here, at least have a fry.
Yeah. I have my own. Leroy, I know you're trying for some reason. I'm fine. And you see Nyx just like kind of look down at her food and just kind of sit there.
You know, in all the years that I've been walking around trying to figure out society and people, I've never heard anyone ever say the words, I'm fine, and have that actually be what they're meaning. Except you.
I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
I don't believe your judge intentions is strong enough to figure that out.
Oh, no, he's fine.
It's fine now. I've got hope back.
Yeah.
We have to figure out how to get hope separated from despair.
Yeah.
Pick some burger out of my teeth with her dad's finger.
It's like green at this point and flaking.
It's been around the block.
Ugh.
Makes it easier to pick when it gets thinner.
You gave her the ammunition. This is on you.
You made choices.
It's just a knuckle you're picking with. It's your toothpick now. Jesus.
So, are we going to contact a certain
I
dragon?
mean, if anybody's got a better idea, great. But I think that is probably going to be our best lead.
Let's do it.
All right.
I legitimately don't know what's going on.
You should probably be the one to do it.
Yeah.
I'd ask Detective, but we saw how well that went.
I'll contact the dragons. I know we have that contact.
Yeah, at the very least, we can contact Osiris.
For now, it does go to voicemail. And there's no message. It just boops. Beep. And boop.
Jesus.
The boop is ruined forever.
We'll get them. Betty Boop is now ruined for everyone.
Stop.
Beep boop. Okay, so That's a dead end for now, but as long as we have the information, we'll be
do you
cool.
leave a message?
Leave a message.
Oh, there's a message.
Yeah,
You said
yeah.
there was no message.
No.
There's no
but
like, there's no like
outgoing.
you've reached.
Oh,
the
there's a
office.
message?
Yeah.
Osiris, we've got a package that I believe would be of interest to you. If you would like to know more, then contact us back. I believe this package is definitely something you would like to see on the horizon.
Oh.
Nicely done.
Irony.
There you go.
Very good.
Well,
that's
good.
why. That's why he's the one who does all the talking. He's good at it.
Big
True.
face.
All right.
Hey,
Peace.
we've changed your mind. She said you're good at being a face.
She said you can
We didn't have
right
to make a
face.
deal this time.
That's why she's still here.
You're
And
sitting- yeah,
look,
here you are.
successful. Not that many. Well, lots of problems.
Hey, we've had a lot of success recently. You can't even complain anymore.
I have one complaint. Well, not a complaint, but I have one more like little thing that I do want to when we have a second. Like, first of all, I'm assuming like, do I have a side shave now? What's going on? Like,
Looks good on you.
new haircut. Can I tell what was done to me?
You have a scar. It hurts.
Cool scar. Tells a story.
Like, do I feel different?
Nope. Might be something in those files.
Okay.
They took some. I mean, we could send you the footage of us seeing them take something out, but like, it's going to be this little grainy,
Yeah, I don't think that. I'm not going to know what that is, but I'm thinking if they removed something from my brain, they were either removing information, or they were removing some sort of blocker or something like that to make me inhibitor or something.
If it was the first
Like,
thing, there's
where in my brain did they take from? Like that's
Purely medical intervention.
yeah.
if it's the first thing, there's no way to know because you'll never remember it. They removed it. If it was the second thing, good.
Maybe good, maybe bad. I don't know. I will want to start. Like, of course, I have a couple of files, things that I'm going to be scanning
look,
for.
if it makes you feel better, there are far more worse things that it would be if they was putting something in your brain. Taking something out is most of the options are good. There's really only a couple that could.
Putting something in means I can have it removed. Taking something out doesn't mean I can replace
Yeah,
it.
that's because taking things out is usually good. Usually.
Just so I'm clear, where is the sister at this point?
We dropped her off.
Just at a random spot?
I think the idea was to not let her think she's special and like just
Okay.
with the rest of them.
I have a way to contact her.
Okay.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh
I gave
no.
her number to all of them. Hi, how you doing? Hi, how you doing? I saved your life. Hi, how you doing?
Yeah, what are the odds?
All right.
Hey, hit me up. Hit me
I
up.
like the I saved your life.
Yeah, I did. That's true. They were gonna blow up.
We have a few threads to pull on, but Detective and Boris, it's up to you whether you want to come with us or not.
Yeah, I mean, Boris, you'd like Jim Bob.
Yeah, I'm down.
You'd really like Hollywood.
Yeah.
I got
Detective.
Not right
nothing
now.
going on, honestly.
At this point, I think most of you need the ride. I'm in.
Well, that's true. We do.
You're in just so you can escort us in the Ford America?
He wants to drive across the country.
Also, still have to make some money at some point, or get you to pay rent on the use of my safe house, which is now.
Mr. Margot will be sending that in the mail.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I've
Marco
got...
said he'd cover it.
Okay, so that's covered. But also, I've got 3 street line specials worth $1,500 altogether. I'm
that's
assuming
true.
we can liquidate this stuff. All right, so...
Yeah, I know a guy.
Yeah, in total,
Since those are the total value and you're selling them secondhand, I'd say just you get 75% of it.
okay,
Of
I'll
whatever
do
the
the
total
total
is.
math of everything I've got.
Cool.
Did you... What's your essence? Do you know?
It's up near the top, I think under your attributes,
I think mine's probably the lowest.
or even with your.
Oh, 3.37.
Wow, that's so high.
You got a lot
What's
of
yours?
space
I also
left.
have a stupid amount of money. Last time we played, we made a ton of money, and then I haven't played since.
Well, it's been months. You would have been paying rent.
Yeah, we have to figure out what your rent
Shut
is.
your
And
lips.
you also want
Shut your damn lips.
What's Leroy's essence?
2.4.
0.48.
Holy crap, you're not even a person anymore.
No.
Oh my god.
Why do you think the detective's so awkward?
Wow.
What is your essence?
How, like, biological you are. Like,
You start at 6 when you're fully human, and as you start replacing pieces of yourself with cyberware, you become less human.
I am a no cyberware.
Yeah, you're a full
I'm
6.
a full 6. But that means that magic can really mess with me.
but also you can get healed.
But that's why I go into an infirmary and come out the next day. You go in, you're gone for like 9 games.
I have nothing that I know of except for the horn implant, which is just cosmetic. It's not actually cyberware. Like, it's not.
What was the rating on that cyber eye?
Oh,
6.
I'll go look. It'll take me a minute.
6.
You just roll if you want.
12.
Oh, I have the stats. So, Cyber Eyes rating 2 with Image Link, Camera, and Smart Link.
Okay.
Decent enough.
Oh, that's 4,000. Whoops.
All right.
I have a list of things that I want to research.
Okay.
We're
But I
selling the
don't
drone?
We have the drone.
Do you want to sell it?
I think it will be useful.
Really? Okay. What else do we haul? I'm adding up all the gear.
I have 2 cred sticks from my parents' safe, and there was paperwork as well.
What's on them?
I don't know yet.
The cred sticks.
I was narco-jetted and then taken to brain surgery.
Well, check them on now.
The 2 cred sticks have one has 8,000 new yen on it, and one has 50,000.
There we go. Was that
Are
all
you
get
adding that to
paid?
party loot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to consider this the...
We're going to consider this our cut for the run of saving your
That's
ass.
correct, yes.
Okay.
Hey,
I have 0 other income coming in, unlike other people.
Oh, no.
Because I was skimming their
Now
accounts,
you're
and I
like
don't know they have their accounts.
us.
Now you're like us. Okay. So 90,700 is our loot dispersal.
Work for your bread.
We'll just divide it by 5. But each of us can get 18,000.
Nice.
Holy
If you agree to that.
I guess so.
Yeah?
I'm very much hoping to find a will.
Don't worry.
You just got given 18,000 new yen and you're complaining.
We'll get it back for you.
I know. I have no other way of sustaining myself right now.
Hey, you want to know something, Nix? Maybe you still could have skimmed off your parents if they weren't both killed.
Their accounts were deleted, or
To lure you in. That's
You get-
exactly what it was for.
You get an additional 800 because it's actually 18,200. But we're gonna, or sorry, an extra 1,000 because I'm just gonna say it's 18,000 each, but you get the extra 1,000.
We could distribute that amongst the technomancers.
No, 19,000. So you can decide.
They can fend for themselves,
They can fend for
especially the sister.
They're
They're technomancers. They'll be fine. They can just touch
They
an
can just,
ATM.
yeah, exactly.
Thank you. Okay.
Let me see if there's any.
Then,
Oh, how much does this jazz sell for?
Jesus.
I'm not selling.
Gonna become a
I'm
drug
throwing
dealer?
I'm throwing the jazz to your sister. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Give it to Boris.
wait. Actually, hold on to that, because I have a new question.
All right.
This is what I would like on the long
Holding my
trip.
jazz.
On the long trip to Seattle, I want to do some research on the nanobots, the
Hollywood thing.
Hollywood thing.
Okay.
This is what I want to know. If they are released into a person, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be releasing it into a new person that's not Hollywood, right? That is the order.
Yep.
If I release it, this is the research I want to do. If I release it into a person, and then that person, before being able to infect anybody, is killed,
Jesus. Psychopath.
there are people in the world that we do kill, including you.
I had the same thought.
So
I'm
if they're
like, we
gonna
just
die-
injected with him, and that's
If they're gonna
it.
die no, not to kill him. I'm saying you've participated in the killing of people that are bad people, And if they're going to get killed on a run or something like that anyway, my question is...
Oh, yeah, that makes it so much better. Well, they were going to die anyway. What does it matter if I infect them and then just blow their brains out? Instead of they got shot in the line of duty.
Duty.
I mean, I want to do the research on what is the actual process of, like, if the host dies.
Even with your deep dive, like, this is so new. Like, Boston is locked down because nobody knows how to control this. This is new. So, like, there's
Yeah, but that's because it's spreading uncontrollably and they don't know what to do.
Yeah,
This is just like the bug ghosts, right?
well, the only ones that know that there are nanites are the AIs. So, and if they communicate with their hosts like they did with Hollywood. So, like, the people researching don't know what this is yet.
Presumably, if they're nanites, killing the host won't really do much. They'll just kind of sit there in the body until someone walks by. Then they'll, like, they're nanites. They're robots. They're tech. Tiny.
Yeah, but we know how to
tiny
deal
little
with tech.
robots.
That's the thing. Like, we should be able to shut, if it's teeny tiny tech,
Go right ahead and touch them.
I don't want to touch them.
Exactly.
I'm just saying that everything I say is bad, sounds bad. I'm not like this, really. The drugs might be a way to subdue somebody that is already a bad person,
Oh, like, gee, you hearing this?
that we can then...
You put something in their drink at the bar, you freak.
No, I'm saying that on our next run, if we are able to
Sedate the things you hate.
euthanize somebody who is
Euthanize.
Euthanize.
who is the host of these nanites, to stop the spread of killing millions potentially of people, if not more.
Aren't we already preventing those people from dying by keeping the nanites inside this comlink?
Yes, but then our friend is not free from them. The only way, this is a copy, so the only way that we do this is we actually release it,
Find some random person.
free Hollywood, then get rid of these. And so if that person, just like Hope being put in a coma, an induced coma, cannot spread,
I'm not going to euthanize Hope.
yes, but we have a solution right now, or potentially. And guess what?
Euthanization is the solution.
No. What I'm saying
That's
is
not what the fuck-
we have something we're looking into for Hope, and you've already stated that if we cannot find a way to separate them,
Look, all I got to say is you're giving a plan and Boris is calling you crazy.
your plan for Hope
These are kind of evil.
was
What's the connection to Hollywood? Lots of desert around, could bury the comlink anywhere.
You know what? I love that idea. Let's bury the comlink in Hollywood. That sounds amazing. I want to do that. Like E.T.
With shovel?
Yeah.
like the game.
Yeah.
Okay,
Why don't we bury it? What would happen if we
Because-
destroy it?
because Hollywood is still infected with the original host. They're only going to delete that copy, delete themselves, if they have verification that they've been put into another
You
host
really
body.
think that if they see that verification and then it goes dark, they're gonna be like, "Oh, I guess they held up their end of the bargain."
That's not our fault. We keep the
It
person
would
alive.
literally be our fault.
We keep the person alive for however long we need to, and then do it.
Damn!
This is the exact.
Like a pig for slaughter.
There is no difference between this and the Hope situation.
Hold on a sec. I have a really good plan.
It's the exact same
What
thing.
if we infect entire cruise ship, and then we let them know that we've done that, and then we sink the cruise ship? We're
No,
already really old.
no.
Bunch of oldies. Down there.
This is literally basically the same thing.
No,
You were
I know what I
suggesting.
say.
no, it isn't. I'm literally saying one person that we already know. Like, honestly, if I had the ability and it was on me, I would have put it in my dad and then killed him.
Oh, damn.
I'm talking about that level of evil.
Getting hot in here.
That level of evil.
Getting hot in here. Nix is getting upset.
She would have put it in
There
her
is
dad,
no
too.
difference than what
Why
you
didn't
said you
put it
would
in your
do.
dad? That would have been great.
I didn't have it.
There were too many holes in it. by
You
the time.
could have. I was going to suggest that maybe if you could think for a second instead of letting passion rule your mind, that you could capture your father.
Look, let's be realistic.
Wait.
Bring him back with us.
Let's be realistic. Nix had a vendetta,
Yep.
and now Nix's vendetta is done.
And
Now we are dealing with the nanopites, and no idea is inconsiderate. You're right. Look, we just chopped the head off of people and gangers that attacked us in the streets, and we had no qualm with that. The
I'm saying
difference
a
is that
truly
the
evil
nanites.
person.
No, but we can't make that decision. We are not God.
There you
I might be goat, but I'm not God. And the reality is,
Oh my god.
and the reality is,
I'm going to just.
1 second.
Can you
No,
get that?
let me-
It's too chrono.
hello.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't mean Leroy can't
I
answer.
believe you were trying.
That's true.
Oh, right. Yes, I was.
It is not Osiris. This, like, just the vibrations of this voice, like, go into your body. Like, you are on alert.
Hot.
I don't kink
With
shame.
every atom of your being, you are afraid.
Don't kink shame. All right.
Joke's on you, he's into it.
No. Who's me? Who is this?
You know who this is.
Do I know who this is?
It's the sea dragon.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Wow, a call from a dragon. Let's make a deal.
You literally said you didn't want to say those words. That's the first thing you said.
Hey,
I can see those eyebrows.
Just
even-
because it's a thing that is said amongst the runners doesn't mean it's a thing that can't happen.
Again, I feel like that rule's been broken way more times than it's been said.
We have incredible dirt on Horizon.
Interesting.
It's juicy.
It is.
It's moist.
It is. That's disgusting. And stop talking. It is next level. And something that we'd be willing to share for you, but we have needs of our own to be met.
Go on.
We have 3 threads that we need to follow. And we need help with all 3 in order to give you the data. The
I
data.
will warn you now that it depends on how good that data ends up being.
The data is everything Horizon has been doing to the experiments of the Technomancers in all of their business in LA
Fascinating.
For decades.
for decades. So here's how I'm hoping it goes out. We got 3 threads that need to be pulled. You help us weave it into a tapestry. Tapestry looks good. You get the pay data. Fani's you're on.
Chronostatic making a deal with a dragon. Sounds like it's going well.
But by the way, when you see him do that, you see him acting all composed and stuff, and he's holding his burger, and like the cheese is like shaking a little bit. He's just like,
Yeah, that's.
but he's keeping composure because he knows this dragon probably can see. So he's trying.
Chrono's not stupid.
You can hear your jiggly cheese through the phone.
You hear the flap of my craft cheese? Craft flapping?
Floppy cheese.
You said real cheese earlier.
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah.
No,
It's not craft.
That's plastic cheese.
What are these 3 threats?
The aldermen of the CZ have taken one of our friends, Jim Bob, the annoying troll. We need some assistance in getting him back. Once we get him back, that's the first thread. Second thread is we have a friend of ours named Sheik, a mojo slinger, in Atlanta, seemingly trapped. We need her freed. The third thread, the love of my life, has been infected with a bug spirit and what's called a perfect merge, which means that there's hope
Oh,
that they can be separated. We need help with that. Each one of those threads pulled, gets you another piece of the data.
This is how this will work. You will send me the data. And to my word, as I look at it, I will deem how much return is due to you.
Now I know that it is the juiciest steak this dragon could receive. Like Chronostatic would believe that.
We know this is.
I don't really know what the data is. Like Chronostatic doesn't really know the gravity, but knowing how you guys are reacting about it, he would assume that it's like
There are multiple levels that this is incredibly useful. Not only is it incredibly useful because of the actual data that Horizon probably learned from all of their experiments, but it also is a PR nightmare for Horizon in general. And then also
Blackmail. It's great.
And then not only that, but it's also just going to give you like a detailed infrastructure from the interiors of their buildings and the way that they get like.
Okay, so
holy crap, this is good.
Chrono's gonna say, I do believe the word of a dragon, and I'll honor that. But I believe this information is this juicy that I would just like to ask for escalators. Escalator 1, a couple of my colleagues are hurting. 10,000 new yen each would probably be good to start. And escalator 2, an augment on my one-of-a-kind modified sword. You can decide if all 5 of those escalators get hit.
Agreed.
Also, Nyx needs to go to a mental hospital. She's pointing to her head.
I agree with that one too.
Got
Yes.
really murdery recently.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Agreed?
Not recently. This is the problem.
So he'll just like pause for a second. What?
I don't know what happened to my brain.
Neither do we.
I don't think the dragon can figure that out.
Okay.
I mean, we've been trying for 3 seasons now.
What about the nanites? What about the nanites?
You need to go to a brain.
Oh shit, Hollywood.
There is a 6th escalation.
After the sword escalation, then final.
Information. I don't get it for actually remembering Hollywood is an issue.
I'm gonna roll persuasion in a second, see if I can get all 6 of these escalators. One of our colleagues, Hollywood, has been infected with nanites. We need those nanites removed from him. What you do with the nanites is up to you.
Yeah, no, that has to be in there. That has to be in there.
We'll even give you the comlink with the dormant one.
Yep.
But you have to save Hollywood first. There's a lot of power coming your way.
That is actually a lot.
That's a great thing to throw in. That's great.
All right.
Terrific.
What do you think?
Fascinating.
Do we have a deal?
I am incredibly intrigued. These escalators, as you said, are dependent on my review. I look forward to receiving the data.
Hold on. I'll send a sample of the data. What does the dragon do?
There's a pause. I'll be in touch.
There we go.
No roll necessary.
I mean, honestly, I think
That was
throwing
good.
I think throwing in the nanites that's going to do it. Yeah, that's real good.
Aren't they like your puppies?
I was gonna go for
No!
a major persuasion roll.
They're like sea monkeys.
I know what it's being made out
Really
for
neat to
camera
see
that like somehow Nyx is like insane and murderous. She's literally trying to save the entire world from being infected and says one evil person in exchange for...
Fine evil.
Do you remember what was going on when we went to Boston?
No roll needed?
If you'd like to make a roll, you can roll.
Will it make a difference?
No.
The answer won't change at this point, but maybe it'll put an extra point in your favor.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm gonna edge
Can you-
the hell out of this.
What are you rolling for?
If he hold on. If he rolls well, can he add the dragon to his list of contacts on his sheet?
Oh, that's a good one. Like if I can get the goat on this.
With like a loyalty of
It's-
1 but a connection of 20?
It's still going to depend on the information in the file.
Okay. I mean, hey,
All right, I'm gonna pre-edge this.
a lot of dice. That's a good sound. Love that sound. Oh, yeah.
All right, those are 6s. 1, 2, 3 6s.
We got some explodies.
1, 2, 3 there. All right. All right. That's not the goat, but it's not the worst.
You don't get first impressions, unfortunately. Wait, is this the first time we talked
This
to
is
the
first
dragon?
impressions.
You've talked to her before.
I've talked to this dragon before.
It's our dragon. It's the one we
I thought we talked to Osiris. I never thought we actually
I think we did talk to
physically
did talk to her. We talked to her.
Oh, okay.
I remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
3, 6. I got 7. So
That's pretty good. That's not bad. Go for it.
The exploding 6s, it wasn't the worst.
3,
And you can't augment after?
5,
Hey,
6,
not if you've pre-edged.
7, 8, 9,
Yes.
10, 11,
Was a
Oh my
try.
god.
12,
Dragon.
13, 14.
Well, 50%'s not bad.
I mean, we already got what we wanted, so.
Yeah. Well, we don't know.
All right. The call cuts off.
Okay.
Hooray!
Is this an actual dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have big wings, reptilian, fire breathing.
How
Yeah.
does it work?
Always thought dragon was an expression.
No. Well, there was a dragon president at one point. Where have you been?
Not paying attention, obviously.
Dunkelzon, he's the single most famous dragon in the entire world. He was assassinated with a car bomb.
Stop.
How did he get in the
Stop
car?
paying attention after the Reagan administration.
I stopped paying attention after the Biden administration.
I'll remind you that the detective has knowledge American history, not UCIS or anything other way.
It was in the dashboard of the America. All right. What do we got? So that was it.
That was it.
Okay.
Cool.
Anything else you want to do?
I want to
before we
check
wrap?
in on my Jim Bob and Chic stuff.
All right.
Should
So,
call your mother.
Oh, yeah, I should do that
We
too.
should all call his mother.
what's first?
Chic and Jim Bob first.
Okay.
Because
Chic and
the
Jim
mother
Bob
thing
first.
is more personal. So
So for Jim Bob, the cameras that you had pieced together in collaboration with Nyx led into the Pike Place parking lot. And you are able to catch that there are 4 trolls that seem to come out of like the little park that's adjacent and the foliage there and move quickly toward him. And moments later, you see a large van pulling out and speeding off.
okay, so he was definitely grabbed. We know where. That's good. And when?
Yeah. Again, we can assume from what we knew that
yeah.
he's on his way to Chicago.
It's good to have confirmation.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we can assume he's been taken by someone working for the Ultimate. What about she? We've been recording everything from on the comm link.
So there's quite a few things that have happened as you've been busy with other
I have
things.
been busy.
First of all, your call out to the interwebs.
My Incel army.
Yeah. Jeez. You were, can you remind me real quick what the, like, purpose was or what you were asking them specifically to do?
Monitor cams and stuff.
Here's a picture of her
Find her?
rounds around the Matrix and try to find any trace of her from date to date.
Okay.
You know what?
Yeah. So you've gotten like your chat box is flooded with leads. So as you comb through them, you see that there's kind of a story that's put together. You're starting to see like multiple sources kind of corroborate. There are trash ones in there as
Oh,
well.
of course. Bad photoshops and whatever.
Yeah, and like just leads that don't go anywhere. But
A
you
lot of people asking for a number.
pieced the story together where she seemed to leave a building, drive to across town. Like there's multiple shots of like highway cams and stuff like that of this vehicle with the shot on the plates. You see her get out and go to the back of the car and pull out a large duffel. And then she kind of seems to look at the building, steel herself, and walk inside.
What's the building?
It doesn't have like a sign on it or anything like that. It looks like maybe not a warehouse, but maybe like a 2-story manufacturing facility of some sort.
Okay. But presumably we can now have coordinates. It's in Atlanta?
Yes.
Yeah. We know where she is, or at least was last seen.
Yeah, but we think she's like imprisoned there. So,
Well, she
like,
wasn't.
was that a sigh of like a resignment of I'm gonna turn myself over?
We're missing context. We need more context.
Okay.
We'll start doing a trace on that building then, what it's been used for recently, who might own it, yada yada.
When it was functional, it was a plastics facility. They would kind of refine and ship off to different suppliers that were going to use the materials for Tupperware and whatever else they're going to do.
Fancy.
So it is shut down, and that's all you can really find on it in the past
There's just
several
So
years.
no one owns it?
There's an owner of the building, but like there's been no activity on. Like when you trace them, it seemed to be like the owner of the company, and there's been like no activity toward this company.
It doesn't even have like power.
No.
Interesting. Okay. So it's an abandoned building.
Your camera feed, as you're kind of catching up on what has been happening in the meantime, you see at one point she gets up and heads over to the single toilet in the room.
Turn those comms off.
It fades to black.
It fades away for it turns towards a wall for a few minutes or for a few seconds, and then you see her face as she takes the link off and kind of stuffs it behind the toilet, but like still facing out, like enough to have the camera view, and you see that she has done a recording. So she's turned on a recording manually.
Okay.
Her movement.
I can't wait to see where this is going.
So when she goes over to the bathroom, all I picture was the face of black, and all I hear is like the echoing sound of
her movement and ruffling around the comm link and the attachment and everything kind of brought up some noise. So you didn't notice it until she finished placing it. But you see, you hear her heels as she walks back to the chair and sits down. And as she stills, you hear the scratching that you heard before. And you hear like a weight, like steps, but it's like squishy.
Oh my god.
And you see her, like she's definitely tense, but she's watching the door. The door opens and a human comes in, followed by 4 massive ants
I'm sorry?
that are definitely spirits.
bug spirits.
Okay.
Are they bug spirits?
Okay, spirits makes more sense. I thought they were literally like
They're
giant bugs.
they're now luring us in to save her,
Oh, we can't assume that. There's so much
or it's retaliation for her help in Chicago.
It could be any number of things. This is not good.
So
We should get some antifreeze.
I think it's time to raid.
Oh, that was better. That was so much better.
Oh, I didn't get it.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're on our way right now. We're driving towards Seattle. We know that very likely Jim Bob has left Seattle and is headed east to
Jim Bob seems to be the more pressing
Chicago. I don't know anymore.
issue. Well, no, I'm talking about in terms of immediate danger.
I don't know anymore.
They would have killed her by now. They're holding
Sure.
her for a reason. Jim Bob
The
probably
question
just
is,
going
do
to
we
kill
want
him
to
as
now
soon as he gets
veer
there.
off and head
How could the
toward?
bugs be?
Here's the thing. I swore. If you roll back season 1, I swore I would never, ever go back to the CZ.
Yeah, we've already done it 3 times. This
You
point,
swore that in
so.
season 2 too.
You lied.
Damn, I did.
Yeah.
So, and I think I swore it then too. I feel like we should not be going. Why are we going to Seattle? Actually, we should be going.
Well, we will. Well, haven't left yet. We're still at the Nougat Burger.
Yeah.
I have to finish my cheese, and then we're gonna leave me the probe alone. Okay, I'm eating my cheese. So we need to figure out. Okay, more pressing is one thing. Look, these bugs. At first, I was like, "Oh, they're stupid. They didn't even take her comm," and then they want us to see. So Sheik might be thinking she's being clever with the comm, but I think the bugs are letting this happen. They know we are going to see this.
We don't have the firepower to take on spirits.
She didn't answer my call because she doesn't want us to come and get hurt.
That's right. However, I have an idea, which will take some time to set up, but if we can get the bug out of Hope and keep hold of that bug, we can hold it hostage and make an exchange.
Maybe. Spirits work that way. I don't know anything about them.
This.
Once Hope gets out of that bug, I'm sure Hope can contain
Let's
the
wait
bug.
for information from our dragon friend.
Well, the dragon's going to help us with this whole Sheik situation anyway, so
Yeah, that's what
for
I'm
all
saying.
we know, the dragon can just break the ward and out comes Sheik. Either way, we should head central. We should go to central US, UCAS, because if we're in the central zone and we get any comms from anybody, we'll know where to go from there.
Okay.
Because if we're central, we can go Hollywood, Jim Bob, Sheik. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Okay.
As they're discussing, and you keep watching,
Why? Yeah, I'm looking at all my mom's stuff too.
hold on.
Yeah.
You see that there's a conversation that goes on, and you hear mostly Sheik's side. There's some mumbles from the others, but it seems like there might be more like mental communication happening
Oh, okay. I was
here.
gonna say, can we see their lips moving?
Hers do.
Okay.
But basically she says, it's over. Is the overall message that is going on. And there's some apparently taunting and stuff, and she just kind of sits there and takes it. A moment later, two of the ants leave the room and come back wheeling in a tanning bed. They put it in the corner, and still Sheik looks dead ahead at the human. And they open it up, and it like opens up almost like a
Venus flytrap.
yeah, like this. And the two other spirits go and grab her by the arms and put her inside, and it shuts.
They're cocooning her.
Yeah.
It might not be too late, but that might have changed our.
I mean, that definitely is.
That changes our
Very pressing.
trajectory.
Yeah, I think we just go straight there at this point. If for no other reason, then we could grab her and put her with Hope.
If she's the perfect merge.
If.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's a big if.
Your mom.
Yeah. She's great.
You had done all that research earlier, and we kind of moved on from it.
Well, I think also like it would have just been whenever I had a spare moment,
Cool.
I would have been picking away at it.
Sure. So you look at all the tests and the notes from the doctors and stuff like that, and like all of her levels have evened out. Like her potassium is better, her iron levels. They haven't had to give her blood. They haven't had to like the physical therapy where she was like very weak to walk and everything. She's gotten stronger on her x-rays, her MRIs, things like that. Like the bulges that they've found have contracted and receded. And usually, even if that had happened before, it'd be by a little bit, and then like a few days later, it would kind of re-expand.
Yeah.
And it's been for several weeks now, just getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
That seems miraculous. Would that be a correct assessment?
It looks all legit.
Right, but it seems miraculous. Like, is this,
There is
this
actually.
doesn't- I feel like this doesn't happen.
Yeah, in the notes you can tell from the doctor that like this is unprecedented, and
Yeah.
even like for the very few cases of this that comes up anyway, there's like enough surprise by this that like the doctors have even taken extra vials when they do her blood work and sent it off to labs for research to figure out what.
Cool, they're gonna name a disease after her. That's cool. Yeah, that seems odd. Okay. For now, I'm gonna fight to keep her at the home
Okay.
for two reasons. One, this is unprecedented. For all we know, it could take a turn for the worse at any moment. She needs to have very, very solid care. Two, part of the reason she's even there in the first place is to keep her safe and surrounded and kind of away from me and my things. So her going back home is just going to complicate things from that side of stuff, and it leave her open for anybody who's trying to potentially get at me. And I need to be sure that I know there's a bounty on me. That doesn't mean they know where I live, but it means that people are looking for me. Until that gets sorted out,
And there is an appeals process for like a decision to discharge.
Oh, I'm just going to put it in through so much bureaucracy. So
You
I'm
can
going to
do
fill out
that.
the wrong form on purpose.
Yeah, you can stall.
Delay.
I mean,
There
we can
is-
also mess with the files and just
I don't even need to.
The discharge.
I don't need to do that yet. That's like later. Right now, I'm just going to not do it correctly and just tie it up in bureaucracy.
You do find as you're doing the research on it and stuff that like even whatever like insurance is there, that if the medical staff is recommending discharge and you choose to stay longer and you win that plea to do that, that insurance will stop covering as much. And so this is going to cause more debt for you.
Yep. I know.
Yep.
That's how capitalism works. But for now, as long as I can delay it until there's a final verdict, I don't have to worry about that. And hopefully I can keep it going long enough to get something figured out. I don't trust. Okay.
Nobody.
Yeah, I don't trust that. It's kind of the thing about rare and curable diseases is that miracles tend to be few and far between.
Yep.
So I'm incredibly skeptical of this. I don't know if this is some big conspiracy. I don't know if this is magical in nature. Whatever it is, I don't like it. We're gonna hold on to that for now.
There's very few things in the world of Shadowrun that come back to be good. One of those such things is the end of this season, because that's where we're going to wrap for this time.
Waiting on a dragon.
heading to the middle of the country.
Oh no, we're going to Atlanta.
Finding ourselves back
Are
on
we
the open
going
road.
there? Okay.
We're
That
going to-
familiar sense of freedom creeping in, washing over me. That cloying nostalgia threatening to sink in on my mind. Picked up a few more friends along the way. For now, we'll be staying safe in the shadows, sticking to back roads, leaving the city behind us, and approaching our destination a little at a time. I've been the detective. We are Shadowrunners. Running from what? Well, I guess that's becoming a lot more clear as threats start to appear all around us.
Beautiful. I can't think of a better way to end it. So thank you guys for playing with me. Thank
Yes.
you guys for being here. Anyone want to say anything before we say goodbye? Woo!
Oh, it was great.
Did it. Awesome.
Crazy.
Now there's so much more to do.
Leroy's the best.
Nyx is the best. I'm pretty sure we helped each other.
I saved your life.
I saved yours.
When?
Elevators. And more.
We'll find out how the never-ending argument continues and whether or not the escape was done on a van or not next time on World of Shadows. Thank you guys for joining us.